This, ladies and gentlemen, is a tank with one very big gun. It is actually a medium tank, and what we're looking at is our new highest alpha damage medium tank actually. It is called Felice. Almost Feliz Navidad, but not quite. It is Feliz with a C. It is a tier 9 Italian medium tank that is coming into the game one day. It is in early development right now, but they have released early details about this vehicle. There were rumors about this tank for quite some time ago, but the details simply did not want to come out. But yeah, you know, if you look at it, it is completely different what we currently have from the Italian medium tank line or from the special category vehicles. Usually they come with auto reloading guns. You are able to fire, you know, load up multiple shells and fire them as you please. But this one is just a single shot tank with a heavy hitting gun. 490 alpha damage, and this actually makes it the highest alpha damage medium tank in World of Tanks in regards of AP, APCR or heat ammunition. You know, the standard ammunition. We do have many HESH medium tanks as well, like Cobras, Centurions and whatnot, but you know, they do not come with that high of a penetration. So should we count those? Should we not count those? Well, if we count those, we should count 127mm high explosive penetration on this tank as well. Yeah, anyway, this is how it looks like, guys. Let me know what you think about the looks. Looks pretty beastly to me, and if we talk about the armor in a second, it seems pretty damn beastly. So, now what are we looking at under the firepower? We have 490 alpha damage over here, 640 with high explosive, 268 penetration with APCR as you can see, and premium heat brings 325mm of penetration, and high explosive as mentioned 127. This is exactly what Rhino has, for example. So it kind of feels to have a Rhino Chirontes gun tier 10 Italian heavy tank gun, right? The same kind of the same specs over here, same ammunition types and whatnot. So yeah, Felice, ladies and gentlemen, what the hell are they going to do with this vehicle? I really wonder. 1,452 meters shell velocity, or 925 or 756, depends on the shell types. 13.4 second reload with a 2.7 second aiming time and 0.42 accuracy. Now, gun handling definitely is not going to be the bread and butter of this vehicle. It is definitely not going to be a sniper. It is assault medium tank, as they say over here as well. And this -8 degrees of gun depression actually makes it quite comfortable to play as an assault tank. This -8 usually is enough in most of the more aggressive positions when you need to have some hull down action as well going, right? So mobility 35. It's honestly more like a heavy tank, guys. I don't know how or why it is classified as a medium tank. Kinda, maybe to make it feel like special, because look at the mobility, 35-15. We have 15.5 power to weight ratio over here, hull rotation 30, turret rotation 28. Like everything over here so far screams a heavy tank. The only thing that is not heavy tank is hit points, 1,600. That is actually, you know, let's say lower than Leopard PTA gets, 1,700. So definitely hit points is something where this tank does not shine, but armor can hold it up. I guess 290 frontal turret armor with some slope action as well, as you can see. But as we saw from the pictures over here, quite a big commander hatch, quite a massive commander hatch actually. So the only way you are able to hide it is if you are completely hull down. Otherwise this will be simply farmed away, as you can see over here as well. 70 on the sides, easy bends, 40 in the rear, easy bends once again. Hull armor, 120, 70, 30, has some slope action going on over there, so it should bounce if it is hull down quite a bit with its hull as well, but lower plate big and weak most likely. View range 390 meters, 745 signal range, who cares about that, right? 4 crew members, commander, gunner, driver and loader, makes it simple, I like it. APCR, heat and high explosive shell types over here. So this ladies and gentlemen, is Felice. Upcoming whatever tank, I don't know. Is it going to be a premium tank, a reward tank, battle pass tank for the next year? They still have a lot of time to, tune it, to fine-tune it. Keep in mind, all the characteristics are not final and are subject to change. Maybe, guys, just a wild guess. Let's see if my prediction on June 14th goes correctly. This tank has some very good things, okay? This tank definitely has some very good things when it comes to the characteristics. Looking at, alpha damage, looking at penetration values, gun handling is kind of meh. Turret armor, like, this easily could be Holiday Ops loot box tank as well. They have released some leaks, some information about stuff like this, or in some kind of a loot boxes. This could be just a premium tank, or once again it could be a marathon tank or some kind of a reward vehicle. What do you think where it ends up being? Let me know in the comment section down below, ladies and gentlemen, because we are moving on into our next topic. Today we have quite some pictures to look at, and here is Airfield. Airfield that is going to receive another set of changes, 7 in total, as you can see. So let's simply dive into it. Airfield is going to be balanced. Well, air quotes, balanced or tuned, touched once again. First position we are looking at is the very center of the map. This is, by the way, what we currently have, so we all know that. And boom, this is what we're going to get. Once again, quite a bit of changes over here. They make extra artillery cover over here, just increasing those rocks over there, and I would say one of the main reasons why they're increasing those rocks is to make this middle more playable for everyone, and also to get some protection from the sniping tank destroyers. I think the sniping tank destroyers were just holding this middle back a lot, and this seems to be their aim with this, just adding extra protection. Over here they removed some bushes. People are not able to be as sneaky up over here anymore, and also if you pay attention up there, those bushes have also been removed, because on the other side you still have, you can see, you still have the inside bushes, but on the other side you already didn't have the outside bushes, so they basically made it equal on both sides. Rock changed a little bit as well in the middle, and bushes removed. Okay, so this is one of the bases. Let's see what they're going to do over here, and they are basically going to put some TNT into this little bump hill climb over here, and boom, they're going to blow it up quite a bit. Yeah, well, extra protection angles, extra angles to maneuver, to hide with your tanks when you're pushing, when you're defending, just creating extra angles over here, mostly in the late game. Definitely, and this hill definitely is not as high as it used to be, so less sniping as well once again. And this is one of the sniper sites, and well, chainsaw, and every tree has been removed. Every bush has been actually removed, so less camping up over here as well. I guess they're just looking at heavily nerfing many tank destroyers positions on this map. Like if we look at this change, right, adding rocks which protects against tank destroyers, and this adding those rocks over there which protects against tank destroyers, and also lowering that back tier quite a bit, you can see, like quite a bit lower. Once again helping against tank destroyers. So I guess their aim with this balance over here, or changes, is to simply oh yeah, like all the sniping positions removed, right? All the sniping positions or camping positions removed. So their aim with this is to make it more active, I guess, to make this map overall more active, as we can see. So what do you think? Like, if you are a tank destroyer main, if you are a tank destroyer fan, if you like to snipe at the back lines, if you like to just, you know, sit and wait for the enemies, well, you are not going to have a bad, you are not going to have a good thing to say about this change over here. But if you are a heavy tank player, if you are a medium tank player, more active player, more aggressive player, well, definitely this is what I think you would like to test out instead of the current Airfield version. Me personally, I have to say, I definitely would like to test out this version, what they are working on over here, because Airfield, it's just very stale fights. The fights can be just very, very stale, because it is kind of a mirror map. There is invisible line in the middle of the map, and once you cross it, it is hard to come back from it. Once you cross that line, the middle line, it is hard to come back. Once again, some sniping positions removed. So basically, you just have to create, if you are a sniper, you know, you basically just have to create new positions, new angles for yourself. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about that? I believe this will be a little bit controversial overall. Like, there are many players which are going to like everything they did over here, or some things they did over here. And I believe there are many players who do not like what they did with this. But on which side are you on? Let me know, guys, please. Some feedback about the Airfield changes. Maybe we can share that feedback with the Wargaming guys as well. I heard, guys, I honestly heard that they are actually checking out our feedback, our comments, now whenever we cover those type of updates, those type of patches over here. So hopefully they do this this time as well. Guys, anyway, let me know what you think about that. Airfield change is coming. Feliz Navidad is coming as well, one day or another. And have a beautiful Friday. It is weekend. Take the maximum out of it. Enjoy it. Happy grinding. And I'll catch you soon.